Okay, so for everybody that comes in here, I got to get ready to go, but I just want to let everybody know. My landlord, everybody that was just in the live with me, my landlord just flicked every single breaker in the house so he could turn my electricity off so he could mess with my Wi-Fi in order to prevent me from doing a live. So right now, my next steps is I'm going to call the police and I'm going to make a complaint so it could be documented. So that's basically what my next steps are going to be. And like I've been telling you, my landlord, he's just evil. He's just evil. He knows that I do this for a living. He knows this is how I pay my bills. He knows this is how I put food in my mouth. But he's always trying to make it like, you know, just, I don't know. He's just evil. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. He just hates black people. Like, the shit is retarded. So I'm looking forward, or I'm not looking forward, but I'm guessing that he's going to do this on multiple occasions. So I'm going to call the police now and I'm going to document it. So every single time he do this, I'm going to call the police so we can have a record of this so we can go to court. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense to anybody, or is that just me? I'll wait for y'all to respond real quick. My landlord cut all the power off so he could cut the power off to my internet connection. So my landlord cut all the power off in my apartment. It doesn't matter. He cut the power off in my apartment. He just flicked the switch. He's not doing any work in the apartment, no nothing. He just flicked the switch to turn my power off so he could shut down my live. I'm about to call the police and make a complaint because I'm looking for him to do the same thing tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to call the police and file another complaint. And then the day after that, I'm going to call the police and make another complaint. And then the day after that, I'm going to call the police and make another complaint. And then the day after that, I'm going to call the police and make another complaint. Yes, I'm going to call the police every day. Every single day, I'm going to call the police. Matter of fact, I'm calling the police right now. Should I call the police first? Or should I go have a conversation with him first so he could curse me out and then call the police? Which one should I do? I'm calling the police, period, and I'm making a complaint, period. Yep, Ant knew it. I told you this nigga just hate me, yo. There's no rhyme, there's no reason, there's no nothing. This nigga just hate me. Ant knew it. I told you. There's one conversation. There's one person for no conversation, just call. Gun says no conversation, just call. What y'all think I should talk to him first, right? Facts. Yep, I keep telling y'all my landlord is fucked up. Absolutely. Of course I'm going to do that. You're right about that. Everybody that said, you know, I don't want to say it out loud, but everybody that said I should do that, absolutely. That's one thing I'm going to do. Yep. I absolutely get a paper trail. That's why I'm going to call the police every single day. Thank you. That's what I think I should do also, Carlo. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm going to go do first. Oh, I forget. I was about to close it up anyway. It was time to go. It's 11 o'clock. It's time to go anyway. But we're not gonna allow this to hinder us. You understand what I'm saying? Absolutely, Colin. And y'all my proof. My live just went off. You're my proof that it happened. I have my actual video is documented evidence that I had everything cut off. Now, when he does this tomorrow, I'm going to have more documented evidence because he's going to do it because he's evil and he doesn't care about shit. And when he does it the day after, I'm going to have more documented evidence. When he does it the day after that, I'm going to have more documented evidence. And because this is my way of making a living, he's preventing me from making a living. So therefore, I could possibly be able to sue him and make money. No, I'm not putting my hands on him. Let's just be clear on this. I am absolutely not threatening him or his well-being in no way whatsoever. He's an idiot. He's going to keep breaking the law. He's not going to stop. I'm going to sue him. This is my way of making a living. If he's cutting my power, he's preventing me from making a living. If he's preventing me from making a living, he has to be held monetarily responsible. That's it. Yes, he just cuts my power. He cuts my power. In the winter, he doesn't like to give hot water. If I go out anywhere outside, he tries to get other people in the neighborhood to help him harass me. That's what I've been doing. I've already documented him telling me that he wants to kill me. And I accidentally almost played it for his wife, but I thought about it and then I just decided I wasn't going to play that audio. But I have on audio him saying that he was going to kill me. I almost played it for his wife. I'm so happy that I didn't. He's just mad at me. He has no reason. He has no reason. That's what I'm trying to explain. He's just evil. When people are doing bad to you and they have no reason because you've never done anything to them, they are just evil. There is no other way around about it. Well, when I make more money, I'll move. Good morning, Chantel. I haven't seen you in a while. I live in New York. The rent regulations here is crazy. So if he's from what he's doing, when I go to court, I'm gonna win. There is no I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna win. And then most likely, if the judgment is too high for him to be able to pay, then we're gonna see what happens with that. No, nothing happened, Stone. Nothing. When do you know me to lie? Nothing happened. He's upset I won't be his friend. That's it. That's it. That's all. I won't be his friend. He's racist. Why would I want to be a racist nigga's friend? I don't believe in being friends with people who do evil to you. Period. I don't believe in let's put that shit behind us. I don't believe in that shit. Now, if somebody do something to you and it's like a one-time thing and it was an accident or it was a misunderstanding, that's one thing. But when a person is just actively evil to you for no reason, you've done nothing to them, fuck them. You don't have to be friendly with them. You don't, why? I got to be friends with you in order for you not to do evil to me? Fuck that. Anyway, yeah, he's just evil. Like there's no rhyme, there's no reason. He's just evil. He be calling black people Blackie. Yo, this shit is crazy. There's some slave nigga. I call the nigga a slave nigga. Some black nigga that live next door, I call that nigga a slave nigga. Because he treat that nigga just like a slave. He be calling that nigga blackie. He be like, yo, that shit is retarded. Like, that shit is like, that dude must have no self-respect. None at all. Yes, he's racist. Even black people don't call other black people blackie. Blackie? You tell me, black guys, black men in here, you tell me, when can some dude call you blackie and it's okay? Please, somebody tell me when somebody can call another person blackie and it's okay. I don't even want a black nigga calling me blackie. Exactly. Never. Never. That's never. He calls the guy blackie. Every time I see this dude, I'm just like, he a slave nigga. Exactly. A dog named Blackie. Well, I wouldn't call my dog Blackie neither. But if you call a dog Blackie, that's one thing. It's a dog. But that just goes to show you. He calls the dude next door Blackie and it acts like the guy's his friend. And nigga, what the fuck? And I got all the receipts because I've been taping this guy's conversations with me for like the last like 3 months. I got all the receipts. I taped his wife's conversation with me the other day when she was flat out lying, and I taped the fucking moments that the back and forth was having that she was lying about. I didn't want to show it to nobody because, see, when they don't know what you have, that's why I'm happy I didn't show his wife the video of him talking about how he want to kill me. That's why I'm happy. I was tempted. I was about to. I showed her a different video instead. I was like, nah, I'm not going to show her that video. But y'all seen how my light went off first? And then after my light went off, then the connection was lost? Because in this particular room, there's 2 different switches. You understand what I'm saying? So he hit the first switch because he's trying to find the switch that works for the Wi-Fi. That's in the other room. So he hit the first switch, right? When he hit the first switch, that wasn't the right switch. So the light went off in here. You understand what I'm saying? But my computer, it got a fucking battery. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't turn the computer off, nigga. It's a battery. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta go anyway because I gotta handle this right now. Yeah, so that's why y'all seen the light go off first, because he's trying to find the switch to turn my Wi-Fi off. Then he finally trying to switch to turn my Wi-Fi off. Yeah. Exactly. If I show her the tape where the nigga said what he said, that was gonna give them the upper hand. So I just said I couldn't find it. Yes, my landlord's a bad person. The nigga called somebody Blackie. How much more racist can you get than that? Am I wrong? like how much more racist can you get than calling a nigga blackie? How much more racist than that? That's worse than nigga, in my opinion. In my opinion, I'd rather some racist nigga call me nigga than call me blackie. I'm just keeping it a buck. Blackie? Blackie. When I heard him call a nigga blackie, I heard him call him like 3 times in the middle of the street, yelling it. I was like, I stopped in my tracks. I'm dead serious. I stopped I was walking past, minding my business. I heard the nigga shouting out blackie. At first, it was like, that nigga talking to me. I turned around like, we got beef. Like, on the spot, it was about to be on. Yeah, settlement. Facts. Of course, I'm going to win. Of course, I'm going to win. I was like, that nigga talking to me, so I stopped to turn around. Then I seen the nigga shouting at somebody else, and then I saw who that nigga was, and I'm like, yo, he's okay with being called blackie? Right at that moment, I said, I am never talking to this black nigga a day in my life. I said, I am never talking to this nigga. The black dude, I was like, I have no respect for you. Zero respect. How can you let people do our people like that? Exactly. Exactly. He called some exactly. Like, how do who let somebody call them blackie, yo? Caught the nigga blackie. I was like, saw this nigga, I was like, nah, like you, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I look at the guy, I'm like, damn, I wish he was just another color. Like, why the fuck you gotta be black, yo? We don't need niggas like you. I'm just keeping it a buck. We don't need people in our race that's just gonna let people call them blackie. Blackie? That's literally one of the worst things I've ever heard somebody call somebody. Blackie. I'd rather somebody call me a bitch. I'd rather somebody call me pussy. Blackie? That's literally one of the worst things I've ever heard anyone call anybody else. Blackie. I can't get over the shit. Every time I see this dude, the black dude he called that to, every time I see this dude, that's what I think in my head. Like, this nigga let that dude call him blackie. What? Well, he ain't called me blackie at all. First of all, I'm definitely not white, Dallas World Star News. No, no, no. I'm not white under the skin. We're people. We're not a color, period. I'm not gonna debase myself by giving myself by describing myself as a color. That's what exactly. That's why I'm gonna keep documenting that he's doing this, because this is how I make money. And then when I go to court and I prove that this is how I make money, he's gonna have to reimburse me. And not only is he gonna have to reimburse me, but they also gonna most likely give him a penalty. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I already understand how this goes. I already understand. You understand what I'm saying? I know how this goes. I already understand how this goes. Anyway, let me take care of this. Everybody, you know what we're going to do today? Positive energy. We're going to focus on positive energy. We're not going to allow the racist, the negative propaganda. We're not going to allow people who want our destruction to have more power over us than we have over ourselves. We're going to take a moment out of our day and we're going to reflect. We're going to reflect on what's important in life. We're going to reflect on the people who we love. We're going to reflect and we're going to on everything that is worth doing, whatever we do, what we do for, whether it be a wife, husband, kids, whatever it is. And then we're going to focus on whatever our goal is, not our short-term goal, but our long-term goal. Then we're going to focus on that. And we're going to figure out what our next minor goal needs to be. So today, we're putting together our life path. That's what we're doing today. If you need to get a piece of paper, write stuff down. If you need to get a board, put it up on your wall, and then mark off what your long-term goal is. And with hash marks for your individual short-term goals, do that. But today, we're going to work on our life path. We're going to not allow the things that are trying to distract us to distract us. And we're going to focus on being successful. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to focus on creating our success in whatever it is that we're trying to do. That's what we're going to do. Build a life plan. Or if we already have one, we're going to focus on this life plan and figure out how we're going to get to our next stage of evolution. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.